girl.
Let's go.
Wait, I already got one. Hold on, Allie, you get to go up next. We got Marlo.
Marlo. All right, people, round 3. Here we go.
I don't know if my brain's just slow, but I have a hard time with this.
Yeah, it's slow.
Well, that's assuring.
I got one.
A bike?
Is it a bike? It is a bike.
It is
Let's
a bike.
Go. All right, what is that?
Wait, you get to stay up
you
here.
get to stay. Yeah, you signed up for this. You gotta
All
stay
right.
here.
I need a junior and a senior guy.
All right, so help me out. What is that?
Zach.
Point for the freshmen.
Oh, yeah,
point
Zach,
for the
and then Lewis, you go
sophomores,
next.
Point
Lewis.
for the seniors. No junior points?
I need a junior guy.
No junior points.
Joseph.
Oh, yeah, what am I doing? I need a sophomore. A sophomore. Right? Yeah. Sophomores.
I mean, I got my people.
Okay, well, sophomores.
Sophomores, where are you at?
All right.
Oh, E-Train? Is that a hint? I see a hand. E-Train, get up here.
Ethan. Let's go.
Hey, thanks for volunteering, E-Train. We appreciate it.
Doing your part. Yes, sir. All right, round number 4. I got one.
An airplane?
Is it an airplane? It's an airplane!
Correct.
Let's go!
All right.
2 for 2.
Junior
Okay.
girls. I need a junior girl. Allie.
All right, freshmen. We're back. Freshman, anybody.
I
don't
need
care.
a senior girl.
Wait, no, she's a freshman. I need a
Jerry,
sophomore.
wait. Am I in senior guys now? Senior guy. I need a senior guy. Did I just have a senior guy?
Just take
I
any
need a senior girl. Look, my mind is failing.
I need a sophomore. She just said no. What about you?
All right. If no senior girls
You-
want to
if you
represent,
did-
I need a senior guy.
I'll take both of you if you want to both come up. All right, I'll take both of you. How about that? I'll take anything at this
All right,
point.
get
you
up here, Justin.
know? Literally anything.
Wait, what is this? They get the power of 2 minds over there?
This is what you get when nobody wants to play.
Oh my goodness.
All
All
right.
right.
All right, round number 5. 5.
Turtle?
Were you first? You were first?
Turtle.
You think it's a turtle. All right. Is it a turtle? It's
Not
not
a
a
turtle.
turtle. You both are wrong. All right, keep going.
Tea kettle.
A tea? Is that a tea kettle?
Is it a teacup?
It's not a tea kettle.
Wait, I got another one.
A crab.
Is it a crab? No, it's not a crab. Keep going. Wait, oh, it's
Sunglasses.
A what?
Sunglasses.
Is that sunglasses?
Oh, she got it?
Sunglasses.
Oh.
Is that?
Well, you have to stay.
She got. Yeah, you get to stay.
All right.
Oh.
Thank you for playing.
We need
All right, freshmen and sophomores,
senior
we're back at it.
lady. Any. If you. Oh, get up here.
You'll
Don't
go
worry,
again?
Marissa. We're just waiting on you over here.
All right, I got the sophomores. Freshmen?
Freshmen, guys.
Yeah?
Ah, there we go.
Let's go!
Way to represent.
All right, round number... It stopped. Did you break it?
Just shout. Just yell.
Like, we've got it. We've got it. Like, What do you think it is?
Harp.
Is it a harp? No,
It's not hard.
you're wrong. What?
Boat.
A boat. Is it a boat?
A swan.
A swan. Not a swan. Floaty.
Is it a floaty?
A snake.
It's a snake. Oh yeah. Junior girls,
It's a
take it.
snake!
All right.
All right, I think we have like one more, maybe. Maybe
One more round.
Two more. All right, freshmen and sophomores.
All right. I need.
You want to go again?
PJ, get up
back
here.
at it. Get in there. All right, so now I need a freshman.
Over here, PJ. Where are you going? Oh, you go over there. I found you a freshman.
sophomore. I've got my people. Where
But
yours?
I picked one for you. All right, I need a senior guy. A junior. Sorry, my bad. I'm losing it. Junior guy. Get up here. Wait, I guess Kellen's coming up here.
This guy, am I right? Chaotic. All right, round number, I don't know.
Oh, we got Kel. No, over here first. Kellen hit it first.
Fine.
A light bulb.
A light bulb. Yeah, good work, Kellen.
Oh.
Now,
Have you been keeping score?
kind of. But Sharon's been keeping score for us.
Yes, let's go.
That's too many things to keep track of in my head.
Thank you. We have one more round. But yeah, what's the? Okay. Okay, don't say it out loud. I know you.
Okay, I won't say that out loud. Kellen, you stay right there.
All right, freshman and sophomore.
I need a senior guy.
Let's go. I got my freshman.
Logan, get up here.
None of the sophomores are making eye contact with me.
Sophomores,
Except
make
for-
eye contact now.
I mean, if you want to go again, she's like, no, I don't want to go. Anyone. Yes, sir. Hey, you got this. All right, final round. You guys totally got it. Jonathan.
Statue of Liberty.
No.
Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower. That is the Eiffel Tower, senior guys. Way
Honestly.
to go.
That was a junior? You're a junior? You're a senior.
Senior.
That was the
final round.
That was the
All right,
final round.
Sharon.
All right, Sharon with the score. All right, coming in last place, it is the glorious sophomores. Let's
Give yourself
go!
a round of applause. Way to
Very
go,
cool.
sophomores.
Tying for second place are the freshmen and the seniors.
Yeah!
Which
Let's
means the
go!
juniors win. They're like, yes. All right, if you're a junior and you want candy, come on up and take as much of this as you want. Juniors. Stuff your pockets. I don't know. Right? Or just one?
Yeah, no, they can have
Literally take it all.
No, let everybody
Empty the box.
Take one and then take two.
Take
Just
two,
enough.
take one.
Two,
I
take
don't.
one, take two.
Take two? Yeah.
All right. While they're getting their candy, a few announcements for you guys to put on your calendars. Next week, tell me next week. Next week is a special night. We are having worship in the main worship center for the entire family and campuses. So we will meet right in there, and there'll be a student center, the area that we'll be sitting together. Check us out on social media. We'll have a map of where you guys are going. And then afterwards, you're free to hang out or head home with your families. We will just have the gym open. I think there's some like cookies or something in the atrium, but it'll just be kind of a family night of worship. The week after, so 2 weeks from now, tell me 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now, we have our next Plus night. And check this out. This is a little different this year. Usually we have our fall party closer to Halloween, but because we have Plus nights now, our main party night will be that day. So come dressed as if it is your fall party, because it is your fall party. So dress up, wear your costume, whatever you want to wear. We'll have pumpkin-inspired treats. How many of you guys like pumpkin spice, PSLs? It's my goal. Can we get PSLs going on? Jet's going to help me with all of his coffee shop experience. All right, last announcement. This is really crucial, you guys. We don't want anyone to miss one of our favorite things that happens all fall is our fall retreat. If you've never been, you want to make sure you get to this. If you've gone before, you know this is going to be a favorite in your calendar this fall. So make sure to sign up for that. Registrations are open, and you don't want to miss it. We're going to go to Dollywood this year. How many of you guys have ever been to Dollywood? Oh, was it fun? Should we all go? All right, let's all go. All right, guys, it's time for worship. Go ahead and jump on your feet, and let's get ready to worship.
Who am I that the highest king would welcome me? I was lost, but he brought me in his love for me. Oh, his love for me. Who the sun sets free, oh, is free indeed. I'm a child of God, yes I am. Free at last, he has ransomed his grace once. While I was a slave to sin, Jesus died for me. Yes, he died for me. Who the sun sets free, oh, is free indeed. I'm a child of God, yes I am. In my Father's house, there's a place for me. I'm a child of God, yes I am. I am chosen, not forsaken. I am who you say I am. You are for me, not against me. I am who you say I am. I am chosen, not forsaken. I am who you say I am. You are for me, not against me. I am who you say I am. Oh, I am who you say I am. Who the sun sets free, oh, is free indeed. I'm a child of God, yes I am. In my Father's house, there's a place for me. I'm a child of God, yes I am. The sun sets free, oh, is free indeed. I'm a child of God, yes I am.
got joy in chaos. I've got peace that makes no sense, so I won't be going under. I'm not held by my own strength, 'cause I built my life on Jesus. He's never let me down. He's faithful through generations. So why would he fail now? He won't. like that hope is lost, we can just point our eyes towards you, God. You are that firm foundation in our lives. When everything else is uncertain and always changing, God, you are always the same. And you are always good. And we thank you for that, God. We love you. We pray this all in Jesus' name. Amen. You guys can take a seat.
How's it going, guys? Okay, good. My name is Caleb. If you have not met me, if I have not met you, I'm so glad you're here. We are in week 2 of our series on friendship. So my question for you is, has anyone ever been on a team before? Raise your hand if you've been on a team before. I think every single hand should be raised because you have all been on a team in some way. Maybe it hasn't been a sports team. Maybe it hasn't been like band or orchestra or choir. But is your family a team? If it's a good team or a bad team, it's still a team. Have your friends been teammates before? Like you're a team of friends? No. None of you consider your friends teammates? Okay, I'm going to change your mind tonight. Great. So, guys, I've been on a lot of teams throughout my life. So I consider my work team, my coworkers a team. I consider my family a team, my friends a team. But I've been on a lot of teams. I played tennis all throughout middle school, high school, college, lots of teams. And I've had some really bad teammates. I'll tell you about one. So I was number 1 on my team, junior and senior year. This other guy, his name is Eric, he was like 5 or 6, so was better than him. But every time I messed up, every time I lost, he would tell me what I did wrong. He would make it known like, hey, you did not do this well. You didn't do that well. That was terrible. You are not good. You don't deserve your spot. He would not encourage me at all. It was so hard. I'd come off the court already, like I cannot stand losing. I dislike losing more than I like winning. I just don't want to lose at anything. So I was already hard on myself, ready to like smash a racket into the ground. And he comes over, he's like, man, your backhand was terrible today. I'm like, thanks. He was not a good teammate. I had another teammate in college who actually like stole money from me. He said, hey, I know how to fix your car. I just did this on my car. You pay me $100, I'll buy the part and fix it. He looked at my car and he goes, I don't know how to fix this, but sorry, dude. So he just like took my money and then that was it. So I've had some really bad teammates. I've also had some great teammates. I had a guy my freshman year of college. His name was Kyle. He was a senior. We had the same major, so he had done his 4 years basically and knew what I was stepping into. And I didn't play my freshman year because I wasn't good enough. But he was our number 1 singles player, and he would take time, if I asked him to stay after practice, to meet up before practice, like in the off season. He was willing to come and hit with me and work on things whenever he wanted. And if I was down, if I was struggling with a class, he'd be like, hey, let me help you with that class. And so Kyle was an amazing teammate. But having teammates in real life, like not outside of like your sports team or choir or whatever you're a part of, is a huge deal. Has anyone gone through a hard time before? Yes? Okay. Having teammates in those hard seasons is huge for us. Times get really hard, and so having the right people around us is so important. When I get down, I know there are people in my life that I can go to and say, hey man, I just really need to be picked up right now. I need some encouragement. I'm feeling down, and I have people in my life that I know will come and support me. There's a man in my life named Elliot. He's one of my best friends. He lives all the way in South Carolina, and so I was like feeling really down on Friday night, and I was like, hey, I just need some encouragement. And he like gave me like text pages worth of encouragement. I was like, thank you, dude. And then I also, because I am a great friend, a great teammate, I texted him when he went to the ER because he got stung on the back of his neck by a wasp and had an allergic reaction. And I was like, dude, are you okay? So that's how this friendship thing works. As we go through this series, Find Your People, we learn what it looks like to be friends. And so friends cover weaknesses. I am a person who I feel like I should be able to do everything on my own. If I need someone else's help, that means I'm weak, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy enough, I don't deserve it. Is anyone else like that? Like 2 people? Great, I'm with you. So I feel like I cannot ask anyone for help. If I can't, or if I ask someone else for help, it means I'm not good enough. And so I have a really hard time. But I want us to look at Ecclesiastes 4. In 4 verse 9, it says, 2 people are better off than one, for they can help each other succeed. That doesn't say one person is better off by themselves. So that doesn't mean you go to school and you don't talk to anyone. You come home, you don't talk to anyone. You go on a team and you're just yourself, like you don't worry about the rest of your teammates. 2 is better than 1. I have a lot of weaknesses. That is why I have a wife who is not here tonight, but I have a wife who covers a lot of my weaknesses. I cannot cook. I'm terrible. You don't want me to cook for you. My wife is an excellent cook. I am not like the most friendly person sometimes. I'm not very emotional. I'm just kind of like monotone. My wife is the most joyful person I've ever met. So 2 is better than 1. My sister, maybe some of you are like my sister. She's 26. She has had one best friend her entire life, basically, since middle school. Her name's Kim. So my sister's name is Hannah. Her best friend is Kim. They've been best friends their whole lives, basically. And that's been like her only friend. I mean, not only, but she's had like a couple friends here and there, but Kim has been her like ride or die day one friend. I, on the other hand, have had like a best friend since high school, another friend that I've been best friends with that I talk to every day since college, then all these people I've met through work, people through the church, like lots of different pockets of friends. But whatever that case is for you, if you're like my sister or you're like me, the important thing is having friendships that are deep. If I come up to Lewis, I'm like, how you doing, Lewis? And he goes, fine. Is that a deep relationship, a deep friendship? No. If I come up to Brayden, I'm like, dude, how you doing? He's like, man, my friend just punched me in the face and I'm really upset. Is that deeper? Okay. And then I come over to Olivia. I'm like, Olivia, how you doing? She's like, man, my family is in shambles right now. Like, I'm about to leave my house. That is a friendship where we look at each other and we go, yeah, I get you. This is a friendship that is supportive, that I can say, hey, here's some Bible verses here. Let me help you with that. That is what a friendship looks like, because 2 is better than 1, maybe 3, 4, 5 is better than 1. We are not meant to do life alone. So tonight we're going to look at a story of a man named Moses. And we talked about Moses a month or 2 ago in our Hall of Fame series, but if you were not here, that's okay. So Moses was like born an Israelite, then became an Egyptian, and the Egyptians kept the Israelites as slaves. It was a huge deal, and then God's like, hey, you're going to lead the Israelites out of Egypt, out of slavery. And Moses is like, I can't do that. I can't talk well. I can't speak well. We don't know if he had like a speech impediment of some sort. Maybe his tummy got really rumbly when he knew how to speak in front of people like me. And so he's like, I can't do this, God. And God got mad at him, but he's like, all right, I've got someone for you. And it was his brother Aaron. So God would speak to Moses, who then talked to Aaron, and Aaron would talk on their behalf. And then so eventually, like, there were plagues and parted the Red Sea and all kinds of stuff. And so now the Israelites are free. This is where we're picking up. The Israelites are free. Moses is leading them to the promised land. So here we see them. They're fighting the Amalekites in battle. And we're picking up in Exodus 17, verse 9. Moses commanded Joshua, choose some men to go out and fight for the army of Amalek for us. Tomorrow I will stand at the top of the hill, holding the staff of God in my hand. So Joshua did what Moses had commanded and fought the army of Amalek. Meanwhile, Moses, Aaron, and Hur, that is a guy, climbed to the top of a nearby hill. As long as Moses held up the staff in his hand, the Israelites had the advantage. But whenever he dropped his hand, the Amalekites gained the advantage. So they're in this battle, and Moses has the staff, and he's like, I've got to hold this in the air, and as long as I do, God is going to give us the advantage in this battle. We're going to win. But as soon as my arm starts to drop, we're going to lose the advantage. We're going to lose the battle. So I don't know about you guys. I don't know how strong your shoulders are. I have very weak shoulders because I have like smaller labrums than normal, so it acts as like a torn labrum. But if you ask me to hold this Bible for like a long time, I'm not going to last. And so we see in Moses, it continues. Moses' arms soon became so tired he could no longer hold them up. So Aaron and Hur found a stone for him to sit on. Then they stood on each side of Moses, holding up his hands. So his hands held steady until sunset. As a result, Joshua overwhelmed the army of Amalek in battle. So Moses is here and he's standing, he's got this staff in his hand, and eventually he starts getting tired. And maybe he's switched hands and now this arm's starting to get tired. Maybe he's doing both hands at the same time. And he's getting so tired that his arm starts dropping. And so Aaron, his brother, and then their friend Hur come over to him and like, hey, take a seat. I don't know if they thought that would help, but then they're like, all right, we're gonna hold your hands up with the staff for you. So he's sitting there and they're like helping him prop up his hand. They're covering his weakness. Moses would not have been able to hold that staff up on his own. He was weak. And so Aaron and Hur covered his weaknesses. God has put specific people in your life. Look at your friend next to you. Now look at the friend on the other side of you that you don't like as much. Now look in front of you. Now look behind you. There are so many people in this room that God has placed in here. There are friends. Hopefully I didn't ruin any friendships. There are friends in here. There are small group leaders in here. There are staff in here. There are so many people placed in this room to help cover your weaknesses. Maybe you're like me and you're like, I can't do that. But God placed Aaron and Hur in Moses' life to help cover his weaknesses and to help him and the Israelites win that battle. You have different people in your lives that are around you for a very specific reason. Maybe it's just for one season of life. Maybe it's just for your freshman year of high school. Maybe it's for your whole high school 4 years. Maybe it's your whole life, like my sister and her friend. But God has put very specific people in your life. We're going to look in Romans 15, chapter 15, verse 2. And it says, we should help others do what is right and build them up in the Lord. So this is our memory verse for this series. So if you don't have one of these stickers, it'll help you like memorize the verse. But Romans 15, 2, I'm going to read it again. We should help others do what is right and build them up in the Lord. We are called to help build people up, and our friends are called to help build us up. I don't like playing doubles in tennis or pickleball or whatever sport it is. I don't like having a partner in a lot of things because I don't want my partner to mess up. Because if they mess up, that means I messed up, and I don't want to blame someone else. I want everything to fall on my shoulders. Because for me, it is so easy to look at all my friends and be like, oh, he talks way too much. Oh, he's so loud. Oh, why doesn't he talk a lot? Why does he gossip about everything? Why aren't they funny enough? It's so easy for me to look at my friends and see all of their weaknesses and then get frustrated by it. On the other hand, I can also look at all my friends, and I would say all of my friends have specific strengths. I would look at their strengths and be like, oh, he's way stronger than me. Oh, he's so much more funny than me. They're just the best person. Everyone loves them, and I get jealous of them. I see their strengths and how God gets to use their strengths and how God works with them, and I get upset. I'm like, God, why don't you use me that way? But if we all had the same strengths, would they be strengths? No. We wouldn't be special. There'd be nothing special about us. God has given each and every single one of you unique strengths and weaknesses so that you can cover your friends' weaknesses and your friends can cover your weaknesses. But I want to tell you about a friend in my life who has covered a lot of weaknesses. He's one of my best friends. His name is Garrett. You guys probably know Garrett. He's usually up here like singing or playing an instrument. He plays like lots of different guitars that I couldn't name them. He plays the keys. He does all the tech stuff. So if I were to come up here and sing or play an instrument up here, you guys would all walk out. My dad and sister, when I used to sing in the car, would always tell me to stop. Now, there might be some issues that came from that, but I was so bad at singing and probably still am that they told me to stop. So if I were up here, it would be bad news. So Garrett covers that weakness in my life. Garrett is like the most motivated person I've ever met. He is always striving to get better. He taught himself how to play the keys and is continuing to teach himself. And he has this drive in him that inspires me. He's always lifting people up. He's always gassing people up and hyping them up. And he's like, yeah, you got it, dude, even though I do not have it at all. Garrett is a one of a kind. He is so creative, so good with his hands. He does all of our set designs and stuff for the weekend and Pack the Mac. I can't use my hands for anything besides holding a tennis racket. And so anytime I need to like saw something or like use a screwdriver even, Garrett's my go-to guy. And so Garrett has so many gifts and so many strengths, and he gets to come share what God is doing in his life, because God is using his gifts in some amazing ways. Garrett is also like, if you need a fun fact about anything at all, like what is the deepest part of the ocean, he'll be able to tell you that. Or like what mammal can breathe the longest underwater. I don't know, he had just random facts. So yeah, Garrett has some amazing gifts, so go ahead and share what God's doing.
That's funny. Thanks. I feel like I just got like hyped up. I'm so excited. I have some really awesome news and some awesome things that the Lord is doing in Kelsey and I's life. So as you guys know, we have multiple campuses within Fairhaven. There's Northmont, there's Springboro, Beaver Creek, an online campus. There's Centerville. And just like you guys come here on Sunday nights and then middle school comes here on Wednesday nights, all the other campuses have students that meet on Sunday nights or Thursday nights or whatever. And that's part of the news I have. I'm going to be going up to the Northmont campus to oversee students and also lead worship on Sunday mornings up there. And it's just going to be really exciting. So there is a part of me that is also very sad because I won't be here with you guys every Sunday night and Wednesday night with the students. But I'm super excited to go up there, hang out with the students, pour into them, just like you guys are learning here, teaching them how to find hope and go share it within their schools. And I'm super excited to see what the Lord does in that church family and through me and through the other leaders and students around there. So that's the news. It is also, like I said, a little sad, but I would ask that you guys cheer me on. You guys will see me at students not right now. You guys will see me at retreats, all the events. I'll be around, don't worry. You guys are not losing me. I'm not going to another church or anything. I'm still around. And if you guys are at the high school fall retreat in a couple weeks, I'll be there. So that's the news. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited as well. So I love you guys. I'll be around, don't worry.
This is such an exciting opportunity for Garrett, and like I said, it's sad for us, sad for me. I don't get to be in the office with him every day, but us, as we've learned tonight, we get to build Garrett up as he goes into this new season, this new adventure. He's doing some things he's never done before. So we get to pray for Garrett. We get to encourage Garrett. We get to build him up. We get to support him. We get to cover his weakness. So tonight, remember that, and can we all stand together? Maybe come up here and put your arms out towards Garrett. We're going to pray for him. We're just going to cover him in prayer, pray for this new season of life for him before we head into small group. And if you can't reach him, just stick your arm out. All right, let's pray, guys. God, thank you so much for Garrett. Thank you for this opportunity that he has, that he gets to take this new adventure with Kelsey and Charlotte. Just pour blessings onto the Shavies family. This is a brand new season for him, so I pray that you take away any fears, any anxiety, any nerves, any doubts that he has. God, I pray that all of the people around him are able to lift him up and support him and build him up just as you call us to do. God, we know that you are with him. You're walking right beside him this whole time. So God, we thank you so much for all that he has meant for Fairhaven students and is going to continue to mean, because he's not leaving us. But we thank you for what he's done specifically at this campus, leading us all in worship, and behind the scenes, all the stuff that he's done for us, God. We're so thankful for him and for his family. So God, I pray for all of us that we are able to continue to build up the people in our lives. Like we're building up Garrett right now, and we're supporting him. I pray that we can admit to our weaknesses and admit when we need help. And so, God, I just pray that you place the right people around us and we are aware of who is around us. God, we thank you so much for your love and your kindness and your grace. It's your name we pray. Amen. All right, guys, so when you see Garrett tonight and in the future, he is not a traitor. He is still part of Fairhaven. Shh, hold on. He is still a part of us. He is still part of Fairhaven. So when you see him tonight, give him a high five, a fist bump, some encouragement, and he will see us in a couple weeks. All right, and you guys are dismissed to small groups. So if you have any questions about where to go, come and find me or Sharon.